The Iron Claw, the new movie out on the big screen. Let's talk about it. So, The Iron Claw is the new movie that stars Zac Efron in this wrestling sports drama. And I tell you what, look, when I saw the trailers for this, I was really excited for this film. It looked really good. I had no idea about anything to do with this story. I hadn't read into it. Like, I remember watching wrestling when I was growing up. I was more of the along the lines of The Undertaker and John Cena and stuff. That's when I was watching wrestling. So I didn't know anything before that, really. But to hear that this was actually inspired by true events that actually took place is pretty insane, because I tell you what, this movie is an emotional roller coaster. It's just, it takes you on this journey, man. It really does. It plays with every single emotion you have in your body. Now, the trailers excited me. People were saying it was really good. And I'll tell you what, they weren't wrong. This movie is absolutely phenomenal. It's fantastic. It really is. Because what I said is it hits every emotional beat that is required when you're watching this type of movie. Now, it's a tragic story. It is a very tragic story, because a lot of stuff that happens in this movie, it's not anything to be like cheering about. It's all about pain and suffering throughout, and it shows you just how bad things can get when a father tries to live through his kids, to try and make his dream become a reality through his kids by pushing them to their absolute breaking points. And that is conveyed in this movie very, very well. That this message about a father trying to reach the dream that he could never reach through his sons, and he is willing to do anything and everything in his power to make sure that his dreams become a reality through them. And it's such a sad story, because as you're watching it, you're rooting for this family. You are rooting for the sons. You want the brothers to do really, really well. But then as you get along in the progress throughout the story, you start to see just how much the father is willing to go in order to achieve this goal. And it gets to the point where you're like, someone needs to step in and say something, or something severe is going to happen and it's going to derail everything. And that's what I love about it, is it does do that. And, we follow the character of Kevin, who is played by Zac Efron. We follow him majority of the time, and we see the impact of him and what happens to him as these events unfold throughout his life, and how much they change him. And what I love is, as you go through, you get to that final moments of the film, and it just hits you. And it hits this character, and it's just this beautiful moment at the end as well. That is just, oh man, it just hits you. It just hits you, and the tears start flowing. It's absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. Now, the performances, oh my word. Zac Efron is, I've always said, Zac Efron is a very, very talented actor. He is really good. The only problem he has had is he hasn't had those movies that have really showcased how talented he is. Sometimes the role doesn't quite fit him. Man got absolutely jacked for this to begin with. Like, the man is gigantic. He is huge in this movie. This is a performance worthy of an Oscar nomination. He is just phenomenal in this movie. Oh my word. We finally get to see Zac Efron's acting chops at the peak, at his absolute maximum peak. He is so good, man. When the emotion is needed, it's there. And, it's just this beautiful performance to bring Kevin to the big screen and really showcase you the pain and suffering this character is going through. It's just absolutely phenomenal. The rest of the cast, oh my word, they are so good as well. Lily James. Oh man, she is just absolutely fantastic in this movie as well. She plays the wife of Kevin and the girlfriend as he goes through his career as a wrestler. And she's phenomenal as well. She is the heartbeat to Kevin. She is like his rock. When things aren't going right in his life, she's the one that's there to, cushion him and help him through these tough times. She's just absolutely beautiful in this movie. She's really, really good. the rest of them, oh my word, they're all great. They are really, really great. And they just, the father, man, oh, my, the father is just, he brings everything to the screen to portray this father in that manner. It's just, it's really, really good. Like, it's just, now, when the actual cinematography of the film itself, oh my word, like the wrestling matches itself were filmed fantastically. You felt like you were in the arena at times watching these wrestling matches go on. You felt every single hit. Now, we know wrestling is fake. Like, let's not beat around the bush. It's fake. It's not real. But what they do in the ring is real. Like, when they are actually throwing each other, that's all real. Like, obviously, they're not punching each other as hard as they can in the face. You know, they're not kicking each other. But when they're picking up each other and slamming each other on the ground, that's all real. That's not faked. And you feel every single one. Like, there's this one moment as well when Kevin fights the World Heavyweight Championship match. And it's to involve concrete. And, man, you felt it. You absolutely felt that blow. And then the whole scene after that just absolutely just sends shivers down your spine at what his dad says about it. But the way it's shot is you feel everything. And that's what I love about it, is it just felt like I was watching real-time wrestling. It really did. And I felt like that is a huge prop to the filmmakers of this movie, you know, to the director, to the cinematography, to being able to capture that moment and make you feel like you are watching real wrestling. Kudos to them, man. Because that ain't easy to do. But they absolutely delivered it. And then the different locations as well to make it feel like it was from that time period. Absolutely fantastic as well. And you just, man, this was just so much fun to watch, while also hitting all the emotional beats that I felt like it needed to hit. This is an absolute phenomenal movie. One of the best of the year, and it deserves an Oscar nomination. It is that good in my opinion. I absolutely love this movie. I really do. So, yeah. So, I love the Iron Claw, man. Let me know what you guys thought of the Iron Claw. Did you guys love it? Wrestling fans who know about this story, what did you guys think about it? Do you think it did this story justice? Smash it down in that comment section below. Smash that like button for me and click subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.